Hey Siri, when is WWDC?
Oh, I'm good at this one. The Worldwide Developers Conference, WWDC, will be held June 13th through June 17th in San Francisco.
WWDC is next week in San Francisco, and here's what we expect to see. So, being a developers conference, this is an event where we usually see major updates to Apple's software across the board, and this year's no different. So first up is iOS 10. We're expecting a few minor changes to parts of iOS, possibly some new features in the Photos app like being able to draw on an image similar to how you do in Snapchat, and having even more editing features. There's also some hype around a dark mode in iOS, which would work system-wide, and this is because of Apple's recent update to the WWDC app, although we aren't exactly sure if we're going to see this. Another area we are expecting a change is in Apple Music. A new Browse tab would replace the New tab, and a better For You section are amongst some of the changes we expect, and this would just clean up Apple Music and give it a more tidy user experience. Aside from apps, one major release we are expecting is a Siri SDK. This would allow for integration with third parties, so if you want to use Siri, it's no longer relying on Apple's default apps. Siri may also be getting smarter. Apple acquired a few companies in the AI field, and this may lead to greater Siri functionality. We are also expecting Apple Pay to get a bit of an update to work on web browsers and also peer-to-peer, similar to apps like Venmo. Lastly, it has to do with the App Store. A few days ago, Apple announced a few changes that are coming to the App Store, including ads and a new subscription model that would allow for developers to not only promote their apps, but also charge for them in a new way. We don't know all the details on this just yet, but this is definitely something we're expecting to hear more of at WWDC. Now next is OS X 10.12. Firstly, we might be getting a name change to macOS, and this would fall in line with their other OS names. As for features, the major one we are expecting is the addition of Siri to the Mac. This would be enabled through an icon on the menu bar or dock, a keyboard shortcuts, or through a hands-free command. And this version of Siri will likely mirror the version on the iPhone and include support for the new Siri SDK. Another feature we might see is a new way to unlock your Mac. Instead of typing in your password like normal, you would be able to use your iPhone that's in close proximity to unlock it, similar to how you can unlock your Apple Watch through your iPhone. As for tvOS and watchOS, we are expecting updates for both, although we haven't heard much about what to expect there. Now lastly, initially there were rumors surrounding new MacBook Pros and new Thunderbolt displays being announced at WWDC, but it seems now that these probably won't be debuted until later in 2016. So that is what to expect at WWDC 2016. If you want to find out what is announced as it happens, be sure to follow the MacRumors live blog at macrumors.com and stay tuned to the channel for coverage on what's announced. Hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. My name is Matt Gonzalez with MacRumors, and I'll see you next time.